Good afternoon. Depending where you're watching me from, my name is Progress, and this is Pro Storyline channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you subscribe and like this live. Okay, I really want you to like this live and as well subscribe if it's your first time. I don't know how your weather is over there. Over here, it is very hot. Like the weather is like extremely hot, as if we're having heat wave. It's very sunny. I know currently in Nigeria we are in the season called the dry season, so it's mostly very like sunny and dry and hot. So it's pretty hot, pretty much hot. I'm just trying to. I can't stay inside, so I have to stay outside, guys. Inside is very hot. We don't have AC. Uh, the fan is blowing heat as well, so permit me. All right, so today I'm going to talk about something that is very important, something we ignore a lot, especially in this age of social media, something that we've ignored even in this age of social media, and it with their consequences, very, call it grave consequences sometimes, because you might just be innocent, and because you are in the picture, you are, probably in an association with this set of people, you become subjected to, maybe accused for the crime, like they accuse you for being associated with this set of people. So today I want to talk about the consequences, all right, of associating with the wrong clique of people, even when you're a good person. The consequences of associating with the wrong clique of people, even when you're a good person. Good afternoon. All right, so that's going to be what I want to talk about. This very call it topic has been inspired by a video clip that I saw of Campbell. Naomi Campbell is a supermodel, a British supermodel. Okay, she has worked on so many runways from when she was call it a teenager. She's still working on runways till now, and following the release of the Jeffrey Epstein file or documents, so many powerful people have been tagged, have been, linked to Jeffrey Epstein because of the kind of person he was and because of the kind of crimes he committed. So many people have been linked to it, whether you're innocent or you're not innocent, as far as you were found on a picture, on a video clip, or you had an email sent to Jeffrey Epstein.
Progress, do you log the store?
Yeah.
Why did you not take Kelechi that you don't log the store?
Oh,
Kelechi.
I didn't hear. So even if you are you like you are innocent of everything that has been committed, but because you associated yourself with this set of people, it's a crime. It's a crime. And like Nigerians would say, you go explain tire trying to vindicate yourself. You go explain tire, like you try to explain yourself that you weren't uh probably you didn't never had a knowledge of this kind of thing that is being committed. All right. Somebody's saying hi, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Welcome to the channel. So, on that note, after the release of the Epstein file, Naomi Campbell, like I said, and I need a shout out. My name is Nancy. Hi, Nancy. You're welcome. Shout out to you. Where are you watching from, Nancy? Welcome to the show. You're welcome to the show. Where are you watching from, Nancy? A shout out to you. Is it your birthday? Shout out to you. Please don't. I just want to continue with my topic. I don't need interruptions, please. So Naomi just came after the release of the Epstein file. We've seen so many powerful individuals have linked to Jeffrey Epstein, and as consequences of being probably photographed together or attending the party or things like that. because of the crimes, the heavy crimes of Jeffrey. Most people have been questioned if they had knowledge about the crime, or because they've been associated maybe by photograph or video clips people have seen following the release of the
Please, I'm coming for this
files.
shortly.
Okay, people are being people that are being seen associating with this man, the late criminal, have been questioned. Their characters have been questioned. Their reputation have been questioned. They're like, oh, they knew, you know. So on that note, Naomi Campbell was linked. Some emails have been leaked of Naomi Campbell having visited Jeffrey Epstein, and as well sending emails to Jeffrey. Um, so because of that, people like question it. Some people like Naomi used to like recruit girls, young girls, especially the models for Jeffrey. But the truth is that there is no, call it, a legal finding to that to validate that she actually did. But the thing is just that she, at some point in her life, relating with the Epstein, sent an email, and those emails were brought out to the general public, and the question and reputation of Naomi Campbell in question currently. And she came out to say that it's just, people are just trying. She had call it she had been in call it ceremonies or events where Epstein was present, and also she has visited Epstein. They've been together before. She's not denying that, but she wasn't aware this is what this guy was doing. Does that make sense? She wasn't aware, and all of us, okay, in one way or the other, could be victim, could be, could be questioned because of people we associate ourselves with. So on that note, I want to talk about the consequences of associating yourself with the wrong crowd when you're a good person. Um, can you be my Valentine? Oh, please. Ceylon come to Miami, Florida. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a like. Do you seriously believe her? Well, I don't know. I can't, like, how they put it, they said she's only a suspect until she's been proven guilty. For now, there's nothing that can assert that she's guilty of simply by associating with Jeffrey Epstein. There's nothing that, that link her. There's no document that shows that she recruited girls for Jeffrey. There's nothing. I am speaking. So she came to clear her name, but people are still questioning. So I wanted to talk about, let me just go straight to the point. So association with the wrong clique of people, especially those that are tied to unethical behavior or call it criminal behavior, can have profound consequences, okay? Even for individuals who may not have directly engaged in wrongdoings. Reputation influence the proximity. The reputation influence and proximity matter. All right, reputation, influence, and proximity matter. How close are you to people? Are you close to the wrong people? Sometimes we just live our life like that carelessly. You love somebody that you don't know deep down what this person is capable of. You don't know deep down. You see friends, you just want to associate with them, but deep down you don't know what they're into. So, in the case of Jeffrey Epstein, if you can check, so many powerful individuals, even the president, the current president, and ex-presidents of America, had contact, had a relationship with this man. All right. So Jeffrey cultivated his relationship with celebrities, with politicians, academics, royalties. We've heard of, like, if you're really, on this issue, you should know a lot of names have been mentioned. Even people in Saudi Arabia, prominent business people, religious leaders, royalties, presidents, ex-presidents, like, the man built like a community of elites. In that, if you're looking for connection, you can pass through Epstein and then get whatever connection you need. So that's how he built his life. How did he do that? Most times he hosted social events, all right? He hosted social events, offers connection, influence, like promise you, okay, come if you want to meet somebody, it happens like that. But deep down, you may not know what this man is into, all right? You may not know what this man is into. So let me just go straight to the consequences of, you know, being associated with the wrong individual individuals or clique of people. It damages reputation. Like there's always kind of damage, all right? Reputation is like a currency, all right? Once it is like it will take Nigeria always say you go explain tire. For instance, now if somebody is being caught on the streets stealing and mentions, maybe you used to work with the person, you don't know he's a thief, and then he's caught in the act and he mentions you as a friend, everybody knows, with him. The next thing is that even when you're not a thief, you have to explain yourself, and you will explain to you will try as much as possible to convince people, but that's gonna be energy, like drain your energy, drain you, cause anxiety, cause you a whole lot. So associating with the wrong set of people will always damage your reputation. Like in the case of Naomi Campbell, she has to come out to like explain, even when she's explaining, oh, I had contact with this person, Epstein, but I didn't participate in one of the all the things he did. Some people are still finding it very difficult. Some people are still finding it very difficult to believe her. They don't believe her. And she has to explain herself. She has to convince people that she didn't participate. So, whatever you're doing, make sure that you know whoever you are relating with, whoever you're associating with, okay, deep down, so that you won't be called to answer questions of things that you don't know. You won't be associated with things that you don't have an idea about. So another consequence, sometimes even reputation now, especially when you are a prominent figure like Naomi Campbell or like Epstein, people call it the media, the CNN, the BBC, everywhere, everybody, social media, everybody amplifies the whole controversy. So you have to explain yourself. It drains. You have to explain yourself and explain yourself and explain yourself. Still, people won't believe you. Still people won't believe you. So it leads to reputational damage. Once you associate with yourself with wrong people, it leads to reputational damage. Once your reputation is damaged, public trust declines. People won't trust you like they used to. People will start questioning your way of life. People will start questioning, your personality. They will question your character. They will question everything about you. You have to prove yourself. It's going to be draining, like I said. It's going to be draining. Nigeria, I will always, Nigeria, anything you go explain tire, you have to explain yourself. So just be very careful out there, guys. If you are associating with people, know the kind of people you're associating with. Know them in depthly, so that you don't have to like come explain yourself like Naomi Campbell. Okay. Charles says you seriously believer. Well, I don't, and I can't say nothing to that. Hello. Nezuko says, are you Nigerian? Yes, I am Nigerian, proudly. Doctor not so happy says, what does bomberclad mean in Nigerian, ma'am? Bomberclad. I think that's in Jamaican. Bomberclad is like in a Jamaican thing. I don't know. Okay, translate it in English, then I can answer you what it means in Nigerian language. So another consequences, guys. Let me go back. I love your country and culture so much. Thank you so much, Nezeko. Where are you watching from? Please like the so much. Thank you for loving my country. It's a beautiful place. What time is it there? Okay, let me check. It is 37 minutes past 1 day. Pretty black. Terrell Rain. Hi. Thank you so much. Guys, like the live. Like the live. So I'm talking about the consequences of associating with the wrong clique of people, even when you're a good person. So I hope you just stay tuned and listen to this because it's something that is gonna affect, every day we like a social being, we relate with people, we love them, we have friends, but deep down we don't know what they do behind the scene when we're not around. So you really have to learn and know the consequences that comes with when you're a good person. So the first one I said was reputational damage. The second one is guilty by association. I'm making a case study of Naomi Campbell because this very life that I'm doing is being inspired by her. She has been accused of being linked to, the evidence is there anyway, of being linked to Jeffrey Epstein. And some people are saying that she used to recruit young girls for Epstein. It's just a rumor because there is no legal kind of finding that validates that she does that, or incriminates her to that effect. Came out to say that they're trying to tarnish her image, meaning that her reputation has been damaged, and the media is amplifying the whole thing, and she's facing, call it, anxiety right now. She had to come out and then explain herself. So number one is that reputations gets damaged once you associate with the wrong clique of people, as there's a scandal. The second one is that you will be guilty by association. You will be guilty by association. Like now, became explaining, like I said earlier, somebody asked me here, do you, Chow, where is Chow? Chow asked me, do you actually believe her? That's like what she's saying. People don't even believe her. That yes, she had an encounter with Jeffrey, but she doesn't know more than she knows. She minded her business. She did what she had to do legally with Epstein and then left. But people are still questioning it. So by association, she's guilty. She's guilty of recruiting young girls for Epstein. Remember, Epstein used to, it's a pedophile. Was a pedophile. So they believe that she was part of that kind of rubbish. So Nomi is guilty. If you do something like that, you'll be guilty by association. Another thing is that you will be facing scrutiny, like from every angle. You will be facing scrutiny by every angle, like the legal scrutiny, institutional scrutiny. The police will call you. They said, oh, they saw you, the message, your this thing, the photograph. What were you doing? Come and talk, come and give your own side of the story. They will call you to the witness stand in the courts of law. They said you used to go to Epstein parties. What did you a whole lot, a whole lot, a whole lot. You'll be facing scrutiny. You'll be facing scrutiny. You can be called to witness. Your travel log, if you try to deny, they will bring out everything that maybe happened like 10 years ago. They will go fetch it out from, call it, your travel log, your call log. The message, everything, your emails, everything will be brought out to the general public, which is not a good thing. So you have to really be careful about people you associate with. Get to know them very well. Another thing is that, like Nomi now, we know that Nomi is a very public, elites of the elites when it comes to the modeling world. Like she's like coming models, especially the black models, you know. She has been on the wrong way for decades. She's in her 50s now, but she has been on the wrong way for decades. People like she's an inspiration to so many young girls that are into modeling. But currently, and another thing is that different brands, okay, use her to sell their clothes. Louis Vuitton, Victoria's Secret, a lot, big brands. But as this thing just happened now, what do you think is going to happen to her? The brands are going to like have a rethink. Should that something call it an they have they need ambassadors for their brands for to sell their clothes or to promote their whatever. And somebody suggests, okay, we should call Naomi Campbell. They will say no. No, why should you call Naomi? No, she has, they will say her reputation has been damaged. Her reputation, and that's going to have a very negative impact on her career as a supermodel. So brand partnership reconsideration. Brands will be reconsidering if they have to work with her, and that's because of what? Associating herself with the wrong clique of people. Associating herself with the wrong clique of people. And it's going to have, like I said, negative, very dire consequences on her modeling career. But be that as it may, I think she has really climbed to the highest points of her career. She's still walking on runway even at 50 something. So I think she has had it all. Even if they want to like throw her out now, she has had it all. Another thing is that this once you face this kind of a thing, like in the case of Naomi Campbell and in on Epstein or whatever, she's going through it right now, guys. I can tell you very well that she's going through it. Anxiety. She's going to people that wanted to associate with her wouldn't want to associate with her anymore because they'll be questioning her character, they'll be questioning her lifestyle. And Nomi is someone that likes, she loves life. Nigeria would say she dey chop life. She loves life. She loves life. People wouldn't want to associate with her, and this is going to have, it's going to drain her. It's going to make her be anxious, like anxiety will set in, media pressure. It will strain personal relationship, like family relationship, friendship. It will strain everything. People be questioning. Nobody wanna be with her. Nobody wants to be around her because people like it when you're always on the news for the right reason, good news. But once there's you call it a bad news about you, like in this very case, everybody will run. Nobody wants to associate with you, even if family members, especially if you. It is not that you will know who is who. I guess it is not that Normie will know who is the real friend. It will drain you physically, it will drain you emotionally, psychologically, once you are on a scandal for associating with the wrong clique of people, even when you're a good person. So the consequences are really, call it graving. It's sometimes reputation, it takes a whole long, like Normie, she has taken years to prove herself. Oh, I'm a model, I'm this, I'm that, I'm high class, I'm this, but it just took just a file being released on the internet or to the world to destroy what she has been building for decades. In other words, if you don't know who you're dealing with when it comes to association, you may be building, call it building an empire, maybe a business empire, maybe building yourself, building a character. People see you, revere you, honor you, respect you, but that can be taken away in like this, in a snap of a finger, if you don't know who you're dealing with, if you don't know who you're associating with. If you don't know who you're associating with. Norm is facing online backlash. Norm is facing, people are distancing, like I said, brands, endorsement deals are going to be cancelled, all because she associated herself with Epstein. So just know who you're dealing with, guys. Um, what I want to say now is that the lesson is just that proximity is powerful. You may not control another person's action, but you control your continued association with the person. In essence, what I'm saying is that you may not be everywhere. You can never be everywhere. So you may just know in a peripheral kind of state. I don't know it very deeply. But when you hear things like, for instance, like they always say, there's a saying that goes, in every rumor, there is an iota of truth. In every rumor, there is an iota of truth. I don't know if Naomi is going to, is it Naomi, how do you pronounce it, is going to tell us the truth that during her engagements or visitation to the Epstein place or events or having contacts with Epstein, she never heard rumors or she never saw things that were not okay. All right. I don't know if she can prove to us that all this time she used to visit the island, send email, or she has never heard rumors, oh, that this man sleeps with underage, like underage, very tender babies, young children. Is it that she never heard it or she heard and then she ignored because, she likes her life. She's like this. She's a queen. I don't know. And I think she's equally obsessed with being with rich, very well connected, the elites of the elites in the society. Is it that she didn't hear that things like this happened in the Epstein Island or Epstein's events, or she has to prove that. She has to prove that. That's why people are like questioning her if she's spending a lack of knowledge of what went on. And some people are like, she was the one responsible. She participated responsible for recruiting young girls. So proximity is powerful. You may not control another person's action, but you control your continued association. In essence, if you hear rumor, pay attention. When you're relating with someone, pay attention. If you hear bad rumors, it's time to bounce. What does it mean to bounce? It's time to disassociate yourself from that person so that it won't put you into trouble. So that it won't call you as a witness to come testify about something you don't know. So that your reputation will not be at stake, so that your reputation and your person will not be soiled. All right? Pay attention, guys. You really need to pay attention. Another thing is that there are another broader lesson is that there's always, back in the day, they used to teach us what they call early warning signs. Early warning signs. So early red flags, really matter. Sometimes you may just be as innocent as I am right now, and you walk to your friend's house, your friend that is maybe a pedo, and then you see some children. You see kids, what are they doing? They're playing, too many of them. You walk in the face that you saw, probably they're wearing maybe just panties, and he's a grown-up man. It should click in your head, what is so going on? Like, you see things that you're not supposed to see. It should make you think, what's going on? It should make you try to add one or two, what is happening. Those are the red flags, and you shouldn't ignore. If it needs to be questioned, question it. Call your friend, call whoever to question, find out what's going on, so that if you have to like continue the relationship or the association with whoever you're dealing with, or you have to like disassociate yourself and probably help the issue. Early red flags matter. Patterns of rumors should not be ignored as gossips. Some people, oh, they be like, oh, they just hate him. He's a good man. He treats me better. He treats me good. Whenever I visit him, I don't see nothing. But you keep hearing rumor. Another person will come, he touched my breast the other day. Another person will come, he spanked my ass the other day. Another person will, they keep, the same kind of behavior. Like three people are confessing to the person, carrying out certain kind of behavior in the same kind of, call it circle kind of behavior to them, then you just ignore. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Finally, I would say that reputation is fragile. Okay, it takes decades to build, but like I said, a snap of finger to destroy. And once it is destroyed, it will take you time again and trust of the public to build. And that's going to be very draining. It's going to be very draining, guys. So I don't want everybody to feel what Norm is feeling right now. I don't know if she's telling the truth. Like she said, they're assassinating her character. I just kind of put myself in her shoe because some of us are just innocent, all right? Innocent even when we are like associating with the wrong people. So when I saw that video clip, I said I must talk about this thing. Because some of us might just be relating with someone without knowing who the person is really is. The person might just be a two-faced kind of individual. He laughs, he's nice to you, but behind the scene is a very terrible human being. And you know what you know about that person. And if you're being called to talk about that, you only say what you know about that person. And if at all is being caught in the act, called criminal acts, which you never hear about, simply because you're associated, be affected, and that could affect your entire, call it every life, your work life, your personal life, your relationship life, affect in totality every aspect of your life. So you have to be very careful, guys, who you associate with. Make sure that you know the person very well. Make sure that you don't ignore the red flags, and make sure that you don't ignore rumors. Make sure that you don't ignore the red flags and then keep relating with such a person. It's unfortunate, guys. I can't really say Norm is guilty of anything because there's nothing that really, call it the documents, the emails that have been read. There's nothing incriminating about it. Just like, are you gonna be around today? Or I want to see you. That kind of thing. It's not like she said, okay, I'm bringing the girls to you. Nothing like that. So I can't say she's a criminal. I can't say she's guilty by partly maybe. I can't really condemn her, guys. That's the truth. I can't condemn her. That's it. So that's just my sermon for the day. Know who you're dealing with because it can't be the consequences of dealing with the wrong individuals, even when you're good, can be very, 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 very destructive. Very destructive to your everyday life, to every aspect of your life, your work life, your relationship life, your personal, everything, everything. So that's just it. Another thing I want to discuss again, all right, guys. I've talked about the sense of entitlement, the mentality of some people, especially family members, that always think, oh, once a particular family member is successful, she or he has to be responsible for every other person in the family that is not doing very well. Call it financially responsible for every other person that is not doing very well in the family. So over the week, we heard about this guy, a lady, they call her Brolila, calling out her sister, which is a singer, American singer, Glorilla, that she's not been doing anything for the family. She has been, she's been neglecting the family even when she has all the money. She doesn't take care of her mother. She doesn't take care of her father. She doesn't even do nothing for the family. And you look at who is calling the sister out, who is a celebrity. She's an old, like, she is an adult, you're an adult. You are an adult, girl. Like, you don't have to call your sister. Your sister, her money is her money. All right, but I don't even encourage that, if you're doing very well, that you shouldn't take care of your family if they're still struggling. You should. But getting it to be beefing your sister to the extent of coming to public to bring a family matter on net is what I don't understand, because are you are an adult and you're responsible for yourself. It is not your sister that gave birth to you. Your sister didn't give to you. The fact that your sister is a celebrity doesn't mean that, oh, she has to buy you pampers, breastfeed you. She has her own life to live. She has things to do with her money. She has events, her tours to plan, and that takes money. She has investments to make, and that takes money. She shouldn't be responsible, for you in any way. Calling your sister out is just a disgrace, if you ask me, guys. Calling your family member that is doing very well, better than you, out in the public because he's not doing what you so wish she should be doing or he should be doing for you because he has money, is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. That means I think, if that way, I'll be inspired by the success of my sister to do better for myself, instead of coming to like downgrade her, see her as a nobody, see her as someone that is very greedy, that doesn't take care of the family. I want to do better, like probably overtake her, so that I can do what I feel she's not doing for the family. So that's very wrong. The sense of entitlement will always make you feel like, call it, make you feel disappointed, especially when your expectations are not met by whoever you're looking up to or entitled to. So I think it's a very wrong kind of behavior, a very wrong kind of mentality, and we need to like do away with it, guys. We need to get rid of it, because if you keep, oh, because somebody is a wealthy, is this, some of them live on maybe credit, like maybe they just got a car, they've not even finished paying for that car. They expect it. Rich people, you might see people, they look so rich and flashy, they smile, you think all is well, but not every time is well, even financially. Even financially, some of them, maybe they're owing the banks. Some of them might be, they bought a property, they've not even finished paying, and it's on their record, okay, I'm going to do this percentage every week, to that debts I'm owing. I'm this, how, what I call it, a payment plan towards whatever investment they made or towards whatever they purchased, and you're bringing out a whole you to cry on the. Come on now, to cry, and then your sister doesn't take care of your sister. When you have hands, you're not crippled. You have hands, you have legs, you can talk. People that, if you come to Africa, I don't know how you guys live over there. You see somebody that's cripple, doesn't have clutches. Nobody cares about us in Africa. The government doesn't care. The government doesn't care about you. Nothing like go do a government assistant. There's nothing like that. They born into this continent. You're lucky to be born into a rich home. Good for you. If you're unlucky to be born into, call it a common, a middle class, or a poor home, you struggle by yourself. Middle class, your parents might send you to school, but the very no school fees, you struggle, you pay your school fees by yourself. And let me tell you guys, here, like Nigeria, we don't live on credit. There's nothing like you walk into a store, you want to purchase a phone, and then you do your credit, whatever. You pay cash. You pay cash before you take anything off. You pay cash. So I don't see any reason why a grown-up adult that is over 18 years will come on the internet and then be rubbishing the sister. I equally like how Glorilla, came up. She did not came up for her like trying to explain herself angrily or rubbish her. No, She did not do that. She went ahead during her live stream to like explain, you know, with evidence. She called the father, she called the mother on her live stream, and then asked them questions. Have I treated you guys badly? Have I ignored your needs? Have I? And they said, no, God, the father was even telling her, God will bless you. You've been doing very well. I don't like what is happening. People talking about you in a negative way. That led us to something else, guys. It's always good that we hear from both sides before we draw conclusions on things we hear. It's always very good because people, when they heard the sister talk about Glorilla, that's the lady they call Brolila. She looks like a man anyway, Brolila. She was talking negatively about the sister, how the sister is neglected. People were like, oh, how can she do that? How can she? She's wealthy, she's a celebrity, she has money. Why won't she take her? Oh, do, 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 you know. Nobody cares to like, okay, let me hear from the side of the girl. So on that note, it's always good that before you draw your conclusion, all right? I always say that it's only dummies that, just accept information without processing it, reasoning it, and then drawing their conclusions. It's only stupid people that will just hear something, absorb information and then draw conclusion. Once you hear things, you learn to hear from both sides. Or once you hear something, try to like analyze it. All right? Analyze it, process it very well before you draw your conclusion so that you won't be caught in the web of believing lies like that girl did. Most of the things she said, according to the mom, were lies. And what the sister equally explained to her viewers was that she is suffering from this schizophrenia, something like that, a mental disorder. So that's just it. Sense of entitlement will always breed disappointment. So if you're somebody that is always depending on your family member simply because they're doing very well or better than you need to stop doing that. You need to wake up and work. Wake up and work. The thing is that God always rewards hard work. All right, God is always rewarding hard workers. If you work hard, God is always there to like help you achieve whatever dreams you have. So don't call your sister out, don't call your family member out simply because they are not doing what you feel they should be doing for you. That's a very bad thing to do. Okay, let me read comments. I didn't know I have so many comments. I didn't know I have so many comments. Excuse me, I thought it was Nigerian first. No, Doctor is not Nigerian. First, CI says from Switzerland. Hi, you're welcome. Ted Smith says hi. Hi, I'm 84 and had plastic surgery on that bridge in Hollywood for 25. How is that possible? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I am a small football editor, so I am slowly evolving. If I can't get it, I would really appreciate that. If not, just know I still appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, okay. Guys, S2SE. Oh, sorry. At S2. Okay, let me just start. You guys, you can follow this person. Please make sure you follow him. I'm going to pin him. Please just follow his YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. This is the little thing I can do for people. Come on now. Sorry. Please, please just follow the YouTube channel. I don't know if that's the YouTube channel you use for whatever your platform, but if it is, guys, just make sure you follow him. That's the little I can do for him. Thank you so much. This one says, I'm Gab. Hello, I'm Gab. Where are you watching from, Gab? Habitual 3. I'm a large football player. I eat radish with my cousin Lori with the baboons. I would really appreciate if you would. Well, I don't look like a baboon, so I wouldn't eat with you. Thank you so much. So that's it. Mm. You feet. It's not too much.
Gradually, don't worry.
So guys, just follow these S2S edits. Follow him. That's my only colleague, my least help I can help him with. So make sure you help him by following, by subscribing to his channel, by liking his videos, and as well watching his videos. I guess he's a young guy, so just help him. What was the Nigerian phrase? Bomb buckler is not a Nigerian phrase. It's Jamaican. It's like bomb buckler. I think it's like saying what's up, how far. In Nigeria, it would be like saying how far. How far in Nigeria means what's up.
You don't talk to Sandra.
Okay, ma.
Sandra, my bad.
Okay, ma, you're scary today. Oh. I'm not your friend again.
It's under instruction and you don't blame me. Is your water cool?
Listen.
Time done.
Okay, ma.
Time done. Your person go define.
Person go drink my water finish for fridge.
Why they do
Can't
like that?
remain small.
Why they do like this? No
I
mind
dey
them.
suspect your guy, ma.
I don't suffer. So like
I know they even enter that office again. Why are you suspect?
So like this, I don't drip person.
Eh?
I don't drip.
What see them do?
Even myself, I don't know. Actually, now say I never say what they do. But
Serious?
I can't make them confess.
What did they confess?
What did they do now? You know, say from that side, they do the battle with them, they make it talk.
So guys, you give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. See my
Like this size,
boys.
no buy this size.
You don't get money now.
See my boys. They need me right now, so
Just contact
I'll be
me.
right back in just a minute.
This one go. I don't know.
Now this evening, if you visit and this evening,
Now I go like that. That time where they come out, I go.
but now true. Okay, now they go on patrol. It's just true.
That one, oh,
Eh,
my
we feel
personal
okay. Me idea. If me and the people feel true
I
now.
will tell you.
Alright, sir.
Personal patrol.
No go for free. Maybe if we won't play ball finish, maybe no late duty. Go and just do alright.
We'll go next to my house.
Alright now.
Put something for fridge, you call something small.
Yeah, water.
Like this one, now, put am, that time reach, and I go.
It was saying there,
Go
but
dey put am for head
for
there before.
you see front.
Na true talk, oh. You say na joke.
No worry, if you see the baba now, go arrange. We'll just
No, I say I put water for this and put am for fridge. That time they reach, I go come meet you, go
straw.
straw go there.
Alright.
Okay. You understand, man? that time now I go pour water for head, I go dey waka dey go. I know how my head dey be me now.
Oh, back. Young lady. Hi, child. Good morning. Greetings, beautiful lady. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Good morning. Frank, Stephen, can you be my... Please. Okay. So I'm back, guys. I was talking about the consequence, you know, associating with the wrong people, even when you are, I don't know, people that just tune in, make sure you subscribe. This is Pro Storyline, and I'm a YouTuber from Nigeria. My name is Progress. On this channel, I talk about a lot of things, different social trends, cultural trends, everything. So today I just stumbled. Yesterday I stumbled on a video. So I'm just like repeating this because of people that probably just tune in for the first time or just tune in and don't know what I was saying or was talking about. So I was talking about the consequences of associating with the wrong people when you're a good person. We always, as individuals, are like social beings. We always caught up in the web. You know, you may be relating with a coworker in the office, you make her or him your best friend, but deep down you don't know what he's capable of behind the scene when you're not there. You might even have a brother that you relate to, you love your brother very much, and he behaves very nice to you, but behind the scene you don't know who he is. All right, you behind the scene, we in essence you have to like get to know whoever you're dealing with. And this video was actually, or this live stream was inspired by a video I saw yesterday of Bell. If you watch the documentary of the release of Epstein file, you realize that Normie had been listed as one of the persons that are associated with Jeffrey Epstein. And Jeffrey wasn't a good person, a very bad guy. That's a picture where all have seen. So sure, he wasn't a very good guy. So, and Naomi Campbell associated with Epstein says a lot. It says a lot about her. He's questioning her character, he's questioning her person, he's questioning everything, her reputation. How can she be relating with someone that sleeps with young girls? How can she be relating with someone that does all the rubbish criminal activities Epstein did? On that note, I had to bring it up. The consequences. One of it is reputational damage. Another is it affects your relationship, like strengthens your relationship, your private, call it personal relationship, maybe your family, at the family level or marital level, it will strain it. It leads to anxiety, it leads to public scrutiny, institutional scrutiny. Like in the case of Naomi, there's no call it, there is no link criminally to her being a participant in Jeffrey's criminal escapades. There's nothing like that. But for some emails that I made, or some people saw that were released, she kept asking, "Can I come over? I want," and she has been judged based on that by association. She's been like association. So that's one of the consequences. Guilty by association. She has been tagged guilty by association. As a matter of fact, people are lashing at her online, questioning, and even trying to be like, people are condemning her online. And she tries to explain herself that she never did what people think she did or what people are saying she did, the rumors. She never committed any offense. She only associated herself with who this man, this criminal guy. She never saw anything. But my question is to her, is it that of all the times, of all, you never heard rumors? Because rumors sometimes carries truth in it. So if you hear a particular rumor by two, three different individuals, you should know that there must be truth about, especially if the rumor sounds similar. It may not be particularly, exactly, but it might sound similar. You should know there is something. There's a truth in it. So I don't know if Naomi, because that's my own question, is it that you never heard any rumor about anything about Epstein, Epstein, right? Doing all the things he did with young girls. He never saw anything except that. But the consequences are very, very much, guys. Make sure that you know whoever you're dealing with, and don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the rumors, and just targeting it or terming it as gossip or jealousy, or people are just envious of the person they're talking about. Try to find out things for yourself, and when there is need, okay, need to bounce. What I mean by bounce is like disassociating yourself from such an individual or group of people. Make sure you do. Let me tell you guys a story. Over here in Nigeria, there's something they call it like gang. They have gangs, all right. The gangs, they call it cults, and in most times it's always happening. People get initiated. Young boys get initiated in the university. Call it at the university level. When they get to the university, there's always like gang. They call it cult groups. We have they have different types. I don't want to mention it. I don't want to get into trouble with any of them because you don't know. They have so many boys that are into that shit. I don't want to I don't want to get into trouble. So what they do is that you might see a very brilliant student, a colleague of yours in the school, your course mate, very brilliant, very hardworking, very intelligent, but you never know what he is into. It's only when maybe probably one of the students died, or one of your colleague died, and then they probably was a member, like it happened. I can remember vividly well. One of us died. We never knew he was a member, because this guy will always. I was very young when I was in the university. I was a teenager. He will always tell me, don't follow these big girls, don't follow them, don't. Like, I shouldn't be that they too. They're wiser than me, they're more experienced in life than me. I shouldn't walk with them. They will spoil me. He will always advise me that time. But when this guy died, I was shocked. I was shocked. I didn't know he belonged to a fraternity, call it a gang, like some people. I didn't know because it didn't even look like it. So I didn't think maybe he would probably in their escapade to commit crime. He went to, and I used to work with him in the school, and he mentioned me that I was a member or I knew something about it. I go explain Taya because everybody that saw me with him will say, hey, yes, I used to see her with him. And nobody will care to know or care to ask, do I have the heart to shoot? Do I have the, nobody will question that. They will say, yeah, that I'm guilty by association. So we have to know people very well, like whoever we're dealing, we have to know the person well. Frank Stevens says things. What does that mean? You're welcome to the channel. Please like the live, guys. Make sure you like the live. Let me talk about Valentine, guys. Valentine is around the corner. Personally, I don't think I don't think, when was the last time I did that? I celebrated Valentine. Well, every day is just call it a love day for me. Like showing love, it mustn't be especially for um somebody that you're emotionally involved with. You can equally show love to people, the poor in your society, the homeless in your environment, people that are starving. We have so many people that are not doing very well. You can equally show love to them, and it comes with blessings, guys. Yesterday again, I saw a video clip of two grown-ups fighting. This thing happened in my state. I was embarrassed. They were fighting, and guess, like, they stopped in the middle of the road and they were exchanging blows, exchanging serious blows, boxing blows. But when I was watching the video, I was like, I hope it is not because of a man. If it's because of a man, I'll be so disappointed. I hope it's not because of a man. If it is because of a man, I'll be so disappointed. Oh, no, sir. I'm fine. Good afternoon. I'll be so disappointed. That's what I was telling myself. Lo and behold, after watching the video, I went down to like call it the description. Jesus. I was like, what the hell? They were fighting over a man in the middle of the road, exchanging blows, nakeding themselves. You see, this Valentine's Day is going to happen again, guys. Ladies in the house, it's going to happen. It's Valentine's Day is always a day that if you're the side chick or you're the Josephat, right? Onga. Hi, you're welcome to the channel. Where you watching from? Let me know, please. So it's going to happen this Valentine. You're going to know if if you are the side chick or the main chick. Because it is on Valentine's Day that everything get exposed most times. So if I were you as a lady, just play cool. Don't give too much energy to something that doesn't deserve. If you go and then they decide to make you a side chick, just bundle yourself like that back home. Don't disgrace yourself. Don't start fighting. Oh, my man, my man. Your man is not a man. He's not man enough. If he's cheating on you, if he's destroying behind the scene, if he's draining emotionally behind the scene. Likewise, men, if you make a woman you love, like you make her your world and everything, and it happens that she doesn't want to be with you, force it. Just like we have men, we have women. Move to the next thing. Don't give your, in essence, what I'm just trying to say is don't give your energy to something that doesn't deserve. Don't go fighting over a man that doesn't deserve to be in your life. Josepha says from Nyamira. Where is that? Which country? Where is Nyamira? Josepha, please, can you like the life? Where is? Can you tell me? Josepha, can you tell me where is Nyami? Can you tell me where is Nyamira? I don't know where that is. I've never heard of Nyamira. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, madam.
Yeah. So don't go killing yourself or kill yourself because of a man left you or anything happens to you. Your relationship you were made a vow Valentine's Day. Don't kill yourself. Greatest love of all, the greatest of love of all is when you first love yourself, when you put yourself first, when you prioritize everything about you, like you come first, you come first, you come first. Don't let somebody destroy you by making you feel less of yourself. You love yourself first. That's when you'll be able to always not to tolerate shit, endure nonsense, or in the name of relationship. Don't go fighting another girl. Don't do that. Well, I find it very disgusting. Don't go and fight another girl simply because your man is going out with her. Because the truth is that most times these men, what they do is they would tell this one so. I've heard stories where married men would tell a single girl that is very innocent, that wouldn't want to date a married person, will go ahead and tell the girl that she's, especially it's very country, that he's not married though, he's single. And then if the girl gives in, like try, involves in a relationship only for you to one day the wife will just surface and tell you he had children for him. She had, they've been married for a number of years, but the husband told you he was single. So that's the more reason I always tell women you don't have to fight another woman because of a man, because you don't know what the man have told her about you, and you didn't even know what he had told her about the whole, call it his relationship life. You might just say he's single. You might say, oh, you broke up or you stole something, that people are no more. Whereas people are still in a relationship, you're even married and with kids for him. They will treat you badly. So don't go fight another girl. It's not nice. Instead, face whoever that is causing you pains, face whoever that is causing you emotional wreck, and then do whatever you want to do. But anything that will, at the end of the day, put you in jail, it's not worth it. I read yesterday again. There's this lady, a man, one white guy. Close the door.
Sorry.
One white guy that married a black girl. They even had a child. And then you discovered your wife is cheating on you. What are you supposed to do? Why would you even allow your emotions to overwhelm your reasoning? You have a child. You have a toddler in the house. And all you could think of is to carry gun and then shoot her many times. Is it 12 times? Shoot her dead. Does that solve the problem? Does it solve any problem? Or is it escalating everything for you? How does that cure the pains you're feeling deep down inside? It doesn't. It's making you a criminal, a murderer. Must you carry gun? Can't you think of anything else? Now you've jeopardized not only your life, the life of your child is going to live without, you know, without the care of a mother, without the care of a father. Because definitely this man is going. They've been. I think they give him how many years? Is it 90 years? 90 years, or more than 50 years in imprisonment. Imprisonment. He's gone. Why would you allow your how you felt at a particular time? I understand sometimes we invest so much energy, our emotions, our money, our everything into a relationship, but if it doesn't work, must you kill somebody? It's not worth it. See yourself as a king, see yourself as a queen, and don't allow somebody make you jeopardize your future What had it been that guy now, guys? Had it been that guy walked away? I understand the whole thing, the heat of the moment. You feel like, oh, what the fuck, what the hell? How could you do this to me? Yeah, you'd be angry, but enter your car, drive away. Get yourself calm, even if it needs to go to your family members' house, go stay for a week, then come back. By that time you're calm, you're not angry, like you are in a proper state of mind, and then you can, okay, since you decide to be unfaithful to me as a wife, it's time for you to go. I don't want you again. Chikina. Definitely. You're not going to tell me there are no other women, good women that will be faithful to you. There will be. There will be. There will be. Definitely, you find true love again. You find someone. The fact that one person disappointed you or hurt your feelings doesn't mean everyone you're going to meet is going to be a school. We have good people. We have good people. We do. So that guy just went, not just his life, the life of his child. How can a child be? It's lucky. It's not like here where you hand over your child to a relative, they will maltreat your baby for you. And there's nothing like child service over here. Nobody cares. Nobody, except when those kind of cases, or it's call it extreme cases of child abuse, that one person, your neighbor, decides to record and then put it on the internet, and internet people will start reacting. That's when the so-called authorities, government authorities, will see and then come and then do one or two. Before you know, if the person that is involved has money to work things out, that case will die. Your child will suffer. Very mindful of our actions, very mindful of our emotions. We should really think twice before we take drastic actions. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. The devil might just be saying, "Oh, do it, kill her. She deserves to die. How can she do that to you?" But if she dies, you're gonna go to jail. If she dies, you're gonna go to jail. So that's that. That's just my own, guys. That's that. Team lead. I've always been telling you not to wash clothes. That I do dry cleaning job for a living. I want to wash for you now, so you pay me. We're doing the same job. Me, I let you. Eh? So, guys, let's just be very careful, okay? Be very, very careful. Oftentimes over here, there are incidences of friends just relating with each other, and then before you know it, the other one doesn't know this one is into maybe certain criminal activities. And once he's caught, he will bring the police, will mention the friend, and police doesn't do investigation properly that much. They will just take you along because you've been guilty, you've been mentioned, and you're guilty by association. Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling.
Stop smiling at me. Okay. So, guys, this is Pro Storyline. My name is Progress, and I'm a YouTuber from Nigeria. Please subscribe, and as well like this live. For people that tune in, thank you so very much. The weather is really draining. The weather is draining me. You see how sunny it is? Can you see how sunny? It's very hot. It's very hot, guys. So when it's like this, it drains, like it makes you uncomfortable. But I'm managing. So that's that. What else should I talk about? A whole lot of issues. Entitlement. I've talked about entitlement. Please, if you have a family member that is doing so well and you're an adult, I don't think that family member is responsible for your well-being. He may choose to assist, he may choose to help whenever he wants to, but he's not obligated. Mark the word obligated. He's not obligated to help you or assist you simply because you're related. Maybe you're a sister, brother to the person, or because, or once upon a time people used to vibe together. He's not obligated to do that. He can only do it because he has, or he's anything wrong with it. You should not see that kind of mentality. It leads to disappointment, because if you keep thinking and believing somebody has to do this, you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know if the person equally needs help just like you do. The fact that he's rich, the fact that you see him flashing, shining, dripping, like the DJ says, he's dripping, doesn't mean he's cool inside. We should stop that. It's not okay. Some years ago, somebody did that to a celebrity sister here in Nigeria. And some days ago, somebody did it in America. And that's very wrong. It's not okay. Just try your best. Do your best, and your best will pay you off. Like personally, I don't believe in giving somebody fish or feeding somebody with fish. Like say, I rather teach you how to catch your fish. I don't know, because it's not sustainable. Giving you fish, giving someone fish is not it's not a sustainable kind of act. In essence, what I'm saying is helping you, maybe financially every time when you are in need. Maybe you want to buy food, I give you money to food, or when you want to buy clothes or you want to travel, I help you travel, or when you want to do one or two things, I keep assisting you financially. Without help, it's not a sustainable thing, because at the end of the day, there will be days that you call me, oh please, I need a financial assistance. I'll be like, oh please, I don't have. And if I say I don't have, you be disappointed. You start asking, oh, she has all the money, she doesn't want, you do get what I'm saying? But instead of me assisting you financially, if I see a job opening, I will tell you, come, there's a job, oh, come and do. So that you equally have the kind of money I'm having, so that you learn how to, because most of the time, people that are, that have this kind of mentality, this call it entitlement mentality. If the reverse was the case, what life not to give us, they will not. They will show you shekpe. You know what called shekpe? Shekpe in Nigeria is like pepper. They will show you shege. I don't know the English word to use. Like they will show you. I don't know. Guys, help me now. Where is Canary? They will show you shekpe. It's like saying they will show you pepper. Like they will treat you badly. They will treat you badly. They will treat you badly. Most of the people that are entitled, they like, give me my dollar, you need to give me, you're not doing enough for the family. If the reverse was the case, they will not give you shishi. They will not give you penny. They will treat you even more badly than they ever thought you've treated them. That's always the case. So instead of me teaching you or feeding you, I rather teach you how to feed yourself. And for people that are out there doing very well for themselves, and your family members are not doing well, instead of continue, you get tired. It's just in the nature of human to be tired. of being nice, of being kind, of being generous. Sometimes you get tired. So instead of being, allow yourself to be caught in that wave of tiredness, the right thing to do is to call these people, sit them down. What can I do for you to sustain you financially? Like something that can be helping you to have money. Every time you want money, you can go get it from your own purse and not. That's what you should do. So if you can assist, because I know some people that are equally, doing very well. Some of them are very, the meanest people I know. So if you are doing very well and then you think you can assist your family member, please go ahead and do that. I just believe in, like where I am from, I noticed one particular kind of behavior. Like if one person in the family is doing very well, and let me say maybe he's working somewhere, this thing that I'm saying is very common. Like I don't know the kind of mentality, if that's fish brain or that people have. You don't want other family members to start. You don't know if you are the center of attraction, you be drained. But if you like make others, if you, the little support you can give to others, if you find a job, you give them, they will extend that same hand to another person. You're helping, lifting your family members from poverty. You're helping, lifting your relative from poverty. And the good thing is that if you keep your circle of family members doing very well for themselves, definitely, eh? 300, eh? Okay, ma, leave me. So if you keep raising, I wanted to say that the beautiful thing is that if you support family members and they stand very well, there will be no bad eye looking at you. No bad eye. I've seen instances over here where family members plots a kidnapping of a fellow family member that is doing better than them, and that's is always stemming from the greediness of the one that is doing very well in the family. You're not showing love to your family members, and then before you know it, you start plotting evil against you. And sometimes when the thing get exposed, you be like, is it my family, is it my brother that did this to me? So let's grow each other. If you're doing very well, help to grow at the next person. Let the person, transfer the same gesture to the next. Like that. That's how everybody grows and live happily. There'll be no room for grudges. There'll be no room for envy or anything. Hey, Canary. Canary, good afternoon. Canary, I salute you back. I salute you back. What's up? What's going on? It's been a little while I've seen you. Oh, I saw you. English is difficult sometimes. So that's that, guys. Carrie, I'm doing very well. I'm doing well, but the sun is killing me. God, it's I don't know. It's very hot. It is very, very, very hot, Canary. Like I'm looking for shades all over the place. I'm looking for trees to shed. It's very hot. Carrie saying Snow is dealing with us. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. So that means you have to cover yourself with layers of clothes, thick clothes. Our weather is pretty hot, so oh my, it's very hot, draining. So Canary, today I was talking about the consequences of associating yourself with the wrong clique of people, even when you are a good person. I stumbled upon, I don't know, you just came in, so I stumbled upon a video by Naomi Campbell. You know Naomi Campbell. She's a model, a supermodel. She's been a model, call it a supermodel for ages now. So after the release of Epstein file, there's this. That's a serious problem. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is a very big problem. So after the release of Epstein file, she has been linked to associating with that guy, and as a matter of fact, she don't explain Taya that she wasn't a party to the wrongdoings of Jeffrey, and people are like, no, emails. She sent emails like, "Oh, Epstein, I want to see you, Epstein." You know, I think to the maybe the assistant or something that she wants to see, and she has flown. Is it flew before with the said man? To see the man and arrange even a meeting with a Russian. They said she dated one Russian billionaire, so she arranged a meeting between Epstein and that man, the Russian. So there's a little link, but the link is that it doesn't really validate, call it criminal activities that went on that she participated in. Do you understand? But for the very fact that she is an elite, or call it a very prominent person, they brought her, people are like castigating her that she is the one that used to recruit Victoria's Secret models, young children for Epstein to do all the do. He said 200 now. So that's just it. So ever since I'm coming, so as a matter of fact, Normie came out and then like talked about, explained herself that she wasn't part of anything that happened. She just did what she, like associated in a peripheral kind of way, but she never got deep, or she never had a knowledge about what Epstein was into, and by that they're trying to tarnish her image. She's trying to redeem herself. I'll be right back, Canary. Let me just 1 minute. Let me sell my this thing. I'll be right back to give you this full gist. Just give me 1 minute, please. Oh, okay. Canary, I was trying to explain to you. I'm back. Sorry about that. How to sell? Um, so she came to explain herself that she's not part of the whatever that is going on. She only visited, and she has been in events that Epstein was there or present. That she doesn't know anything, and they're trying to assassinate her character. That draws us to dangers of associating with the wrong clique of people. Sometimes it may not be enough for us to know who is who, because we are social beings. We meet people on the road, we snap pictures, especially in this age of social media. We have to be a little bit very careful. It's not every selfie that you need to be a part of, like enter. It's not every photograph that you need to take, and you should know to some level the person you're dealing with, because it might get into trouble. Currently, the reputation of Naomi Campbell is tarnished, is being questioned. Everything about her is being questioned. As Nigerian would say, you go explain tire. You must make sense. You go explain tire. So I don't know how she's gonna do that. Even with the call it her posts, her video she made, trying to counsel whatever they are saying about her. People are still saying that she knows. People are still questioning, relating with this thing without knowing the kind of things this person, was in. I pity Hasha. Zachariah says, hi, Zachariah, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Kadari, how can you, there's not like, and according again, they said most of the emails self-sent. It's not even from her own. It's like personal assistant to personal assistant kind of thing. She is. Carrie says she's very connected to those cycle. She is. I see her as somebody that loves. She loves life. Oh, she chop life like. She just like people that are well connected, the high class, high class. I don't know if she knows, but there's thing like, or that brings out the book that she was part of whatever deal that was going on, a criminal deals that was going on. There's nothing. The only email is like, oh, I'm coming to see, I want to see Epstein, I want to, those kind of emails. Nothing serious. But her character, her reputation, she's guilty by association. Now she's facing, call it media scrutiny. I don't know if there'll be institutional scrutiny. They call her to question or something. I don't know. But for now, that's just what's happening. That's what is happening. So we really have to be very careful with roll with it. It can happen to anybody. That's the truth. What is happening right now? Remember the first day when you say I should talk on Epstein files, the release of those files. I said something. I said most of the people are going to be. What do you think about Epstein himself and what he was doing? Well, what he did was really bad. Like, Havana, how do you? I don't know how people find children, like female children, as an adult attractive sexually. That's uncalled for. That's demonic. I think it was possessed. That's what I would just say. Because a normal human being wouldn't be behaving like that. How do you? When I see kids, like when I see personally, if I see kids, I always see them as very like fragile being. Like I can't touch them. I see them as very soft, very. How do you even penetrate a child as an adult sexually? How do you do that? It's wrong. So for Epstein, too many stories, too many. But like I said, Epstein on is just coming to bear, like to everybody's knowledge because he's exposed. We have other people. That's what the elites of this world do. kind of behavior. They try new things that are not conventional. They try unconventional things, what I'll call unconventional kind of enjoyments of life. So that's it. That's the kind of things they like. They want to try things that are not common, and that's what exactly what Epstein and his clique of people did. Canary says, why was he doing those things? Well, I don't know. Probably, you know, I would say if actually did, and there was one or two persons that said, this thing you're doing is wrong. Probably it must have there would have been a little withdrawal. That boils down to probably did it because the circle of friends liked it. Like, men. I don't know if you've ever sat with men. That's how I see. Like, that's my personal opinion. I don't know. I don't know if it was people, Canary. I don't know if it was blackmailing people. I don't know. There are too many people involved. Almost how many? They say millions of files released, or is it emails? That's a lot. So I can't really pinpoint why he did what he did, but I just feel it was his clique of people enjoyed what you know, and he did what he did. I would say again that he did what he did because, through him he could get whatever he wants to get, and through him people could get the connections. Do you understand? That they could get. Khalid Baru said Black Diamond. One man he got to pay him. You understand? I don't know. I don't know why he did, but I just believe that he didn't do this thing alone. Somebody somewhere participated, and somebody somewhere enjoyed it. Somebody wants him to continue and do it like they call it in old Greek Olympic show, where women will just be sleeping, people will be watching, people kind of call it real life porn kind of thing. So there are people that were excited to see those kind of shit, and he put it up for them for whatever reason that he had. I don't know. Carrie says, one man he got to pay him 125 million. How much is that in naira? That's a lot of money. That's billions of naira. That's billions of naira. I don't know why. I think it was just sick in the head. And there's a rumor that he's still alive. There's a rumor that he is still alive. One analyst showed, God, they should come for me in Jesus' name. They shouldn't come for me. I'm just saying what I'm seeing on media, social media, guys. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know if I don't know. But there's a rumor that Jeffrey Epstein is still alive and he lives in Israel currently. I don't know how true that is. Somebody should tell. I don't know if it's true that there was a play, where they said he committed suicide in his cell. That the body that they brought out for autopsy didn't have a tattoo here. Somebody that person compared everything. The woman compared everything. The analyst that there was no tattoo, but whoever that did the autopsy said that was Jeffrey. They didn't show the face, probably for to respect the dead kind of thing. They didn't show the face, but they showed that was, I think, on his right hand there was no that tattoo, and somebody just pictured somebody that looked like him in Israel, and they said that was Epstein. But there's nothing like call it a validated kind of I don't know, validated. There's nothing. Clary says notice Diddy did the same thing. Not surprising. They know what they're into. That's I said this is what the elites do. Probably like you said, to blackmail, because you are a very prominent figure and very respected in the society. If I do this one and then you're part of it, if you try to expose me, I'll use this one to expose. I don't know, like you have to be part of what the rubbish I'm doing, that kind of a thing. I don't know why he did what he did, but my take is just that that was demonic. Something must have been going on with him. He's possessed. He was possessed. If at all he died, he was possessed. That was not ordinary. It was possessed. So let's just be very careful. Consequences of associate. I saw a clip of a lady. She was like, she was on the street and somebody was trying to take a selfie, and she was behind, call it at the background of that selfie. And this person was a total stranger. She walked up to her and then said, "Ma'am, please. I just realized that I was at the background of your selfie. Let me see the picture you took." And the lady showed and said, she was like, "Please, you need to delete it. It can put you into trouble." All these things, social media can put you into trouble. Things that it will bring you to answer questions. Canary says, "Did you hear all the info about Bill Gates?" Yeah, I heard parts. I wouldn't say I heard everything. The part they said, he infected the wife with STD, but didn't want the wife to know that. No, because definitely you could explain, Taya, how you brought STD to me as a wife at home that is very faithful to you. You're supposed to be faithful in marriage. So what happened was that he sent an email to Pri asking him to help him purchase a drug that will help solve that problem for the wife, and he's going to be putting it in is it water or drink, so that the wife wouldn't even know, secretly adding it to the wife's drink so that the wife wouldn't even know. So that's men will always be men. That's what men do. It's crazy. It's just terrible. It's terrible. But everybody's just denying, distancing themselves. No, we just attended party. No, it was just a business meeting. No, it was just nothing serious. But some of the email says something different. I'm not surprised. I said that before. I said I'm not surprised. These are the things the elites of our society does in their private meetings, in their private events. These are the things that happens. As a matter of fact, I've said it before that the sex industry is being pressed by the elitists in the society of this world. The drug industry are being run by the very prominent people that you know, your celebrities, your big politicians, your men. Until they are being exposed, that's when this is what he was into. That's just that. Nobody's anybody somebody everybody is innocent until you're being caught. When you're being caught, that's when you become a criminal. So that's just that. So Canary, what's your take on Normie coming to explain herself, saying all those things? What do you think is going to happen to her? Or do you think brands, those fashion brands are going to distance themselves? Definitely, that's what I feel. But what's your thoughts on Naomi Campbell's output and explanation? You go explain, Taya. No, I don't think it will affect her much. Is that what? Hey, oh, she's from Britain, Great Britain. She's really facing it too. They said the media is like blowing the whole thing out of proportion. The media is blowing it out of proportion for her. In that people are calling her out on social media over there in her country. People are like, yes, no wonder, she's always rolling with the very big ballers in town, in the world. People are calling her out, like they're really drained her. That's why she had to come out. Maybe I would just agree with you that she won't be affected that much in the sense that already she has passed like a grandmother in the modeling world. She has she had out all her time. If it's going to be an upcoming model, or maybe it's like still the career is still progressing, I would have said, oh, brands are going to drop her. Brands are going to cancel endorsements of her for anything promotion. But she has seen everything, or she has made it. She has really succeeded as a model. Just that her name is being affected now. Her name is going to be affected, and she may not really get as much endorsement, as much come and promote my brand, or come and do runway shows for me, like. And you're right, it won't affect her that much because she has enjoyed it all. She'll be fine, yeah. She'll be fine. She will be fine. She will be fine. So that's that. We should just be careful who we roll out with. Canary, did you see this girl? I don't even know about all these their entertainment kind of news. There's a girl that called out her sister. Her name is something Woods, but her call it nickname is Glorilla. That's the sister of Glorilla. She called the sister out, how the sister have not been taking care of the family, how the sister have not been doing this after, hitting success, blah, 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 that kind of thing, entitlement mentality. Have you seen that video, or have you heard something like that? She has been ranting for like days, granting interviews here and there, trying to tarnish the sister's image and career or something. And people were like judgmental about it. Like, people always judge. Good afternoon, sir. Without, you know, giving the accused what they call fair hearing from both sides before drawing conclusion. That's a problem in our society today. So I don't know if you heard about it. I don't know if you heard about that stuff. The singer later came out and then called in a live stream, called the dad, and they confirmed that she's been the best girl in the house. She's been taking real good care of them. So the narrative, the other, call it the bad sister was trying to paint, was a bad one of a success sister, and that's very sick, very embarrassing for somebody that's a grown adult to come and do, simply because probably your sister is not helping you enough, and she's not obligated to do that. She can only help if she wants. There's no law that says because I am successful in the family, I should carry everybody's burden. Oh, Prince, I learned the whatever princeship, or what is it, Prince, whatever, he's been dethroned, he's been removed from that office. Canary Prince Andrew was deeply involved. Yes, royalties were involved. Big senators were involved. He was. They said the brother, who is it, King, is it King Charles or whatever, just dethroned him. Yeah, he's been stripped of his royalty, yeah. The man was a very... PNG sounds. What's up? I'm a Nigerian. You want to come over here? You're not a spy. This is what you're asking me. Where am I? Well, I'm not saying anything wrong, guys. I'm just trying to analyze what's going on. I'm not saying, please, if you're a law enforcement, or a spy, please don't come for me, because I beg you in Jesus' name. Nice. I'm in Papua Guinea. Oh, wow, nice. Wow. Country. Papua Guinea. Canary, is this country in Africa? I don't know. Okay, Guinea-Bissau is in Africa, right? Guinea-Conakry is in Africa. Is Papua Guinea in Africa, please? Can somebody help me? Gil Bates was very involved. Probably he was. Oh, it's near Australia and Indonesia. Okay. Are they black people? My friend from PNG sounds. Do you have black people in your country? So Canary, Papa is in Australia. All right. You're welcome. Please stay live, and then um we are black people just like you. So many Nigerian Facebookers come here. Oh, really? Really? Do you have tourist attraction in Papua Guinea? Like, do you have beautiful sites like for tourists to come? Yes, indigenous people there are black. Oh, the name sounds like a black country. This thing. The name sounds like a black country or country of the black people. Conakry, Guinea-Bissau, Papua Guinea. And I guess they still have curly hair because they're very close to Australia. So nice to meet you. Uh, PNG Sounds. I don't know if it's your first time. Please like the live and as well subscribe. This is Pro Line, a YouTuber from Nigeria. Okay, Nigerian. You're welcome. Okay, Larry, tomorrow I'll come back. I think I'm about rounding up. It's almost 2 hours since I've been here. So I'll just do it for 2 hours. I have like okay. PGN says I should later search Papua Guinea, Papua Guinea, Papua. Did I pronounce your name well? Papua Guinea on Google and more. Thank you. I will do that. I remember a day somebody told me about a country I never knew existed. What's the name again? What's that the name again? Oh, Dominica. Dominica. I didn't know there was a country called Dominica. I only thought it was, at some point I was thinking it was Dominican Republic. It was like, no, there's Dominica, Dominica. I said, where is Dominica? I've never heard of Dominica. It said it was in the Caribbean, and I looked it up. As a matter of fact, I saw a Nigerian. There's a Nigerian schooling there. She's a YouTuber, a nurse, a student nurse. So she used to like make videos about the culture, the people, call it the general way of life of the people from there, and I liked it. But not for that guy, I wouldn't have known there's a country like that. Canary says many countries use Guinea in their name. Okay. Papua New Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial. Yeah, Dominica is the Garden of Eden of the. Come on now, Carrie. Places I saw. It's just like a rainforest. You're saying it's like the Garden of Eden of the Caribbean. How? Barbados, call Barbados, Jamaica. I do watch all those travel vlogs of YouTubers that go to countries. I've seen Caribbean. Sorry, I've seen Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country. Kingston is a beautiful place. Barbados, all those places are beautiful. The beaches, you're saying no, no. Maybe probably I've not really most YouTubers that are into travels have not really visited Dominica that much to like show us. But the little I've seen, I'm not really wow. Not not really wow. The little I'm not really like wowed about Dominica. It's a beautiful island. Yeah, that guy told me they have, is it 250 small rivers or is it springs? Told me about that. He told me. He told me. But the videos I saw, probably the person didn't capture so much really. The person didn't capture so much. I wasn't really like I said, wowed. I wasn't like, but I saw they really have a kind of thick forest, thick bushes, green all through. They have, it has the most fertile, absolutely, I would believe that because of their forest. The vegetation is very, very green. So I believe that it has a fertile soil. What else? But it's not that developed. It's not that developed. It's a small country. It's not that developed. Um, can I remember? One thing we have in common is that they produce these snacks like food wise. I think they do Gary. Oh my God, Gary snacks. What they call it? We add some pepper. You know Gary now. Add some pepper, add some spices and all, and then wrap it up like shawarma. And then some, it reminds me of the lush greenery. Have you been to Akwa Ibom before? Canary, you just be staying one place and know everything. Hey, get out! Canary says, coming from New York, I don't care about developments. I prefer nature. Honestly, that New York is really loud, very noisy. I saw a video clip of, they just like some mosques are being established in city centers in New York, and early in the morning prayer call, they will just, oh, blah, 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 blah. And some people were like, when did they allow this to happen? Well, freedom of religion is allowed, so just learn to tolerate people. I know. Ah, ha, 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 kana. Canary, you're very funny this afternoon. Why? You've not seen me stand before. Really? Okay. John Ziegler, say how you doing today, beautiful lady. Hi, John. John, good afternoon. Good afternoon, John. John Ziegler sounds familiar. John, where are you watching from, please? Please like the live, guys. Canary, did you like my live? Make sure you like my live. Aquarium is actually very beautiful. Oh my God! When I was a young girl, there's this room we used to like in my village. Oh, says from Texas. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice. I think I've met you before. You're welcome again. Welcome to the show. How is Texas, and is it snowing? How is the weather? How is the weather over there currently? Cold? Is it warm? Is it hot? Because over here, if you walk under the sun for like 1 hour, you just be mad. You start running mad. You tear your clothes and run mad. It's very hot. The weather is very. It's cold. Okay, it's something that you can control now. You can warm your house with heaters. Wear layers, layers, layers of jackets, and be fine. But over here, it's crazy. Akwa Ibom has so much natural beauty, just like Dominica. I think it's much more beautiful than Dominica. If it's my Akwa Ibom. We have beaches. We have forests. Like a forest is like a rainforest. That the type they call. Zigla says I'm a very beautiful lady. Thank you so much, Zigla. Thank you so much. I appreciate your compliments. Thank you. Our forest, like our bush is like very greeny. Um, what else? The people are very warm. They love strangers. They love visitors. We have beautiful food. We have. I think Akwa Ibom is the warmest of places in Nigeria. To the environment when it comes to culture. Do we have springs? I don't know about spring. I've never heard of any spring. I've never heard of any spring. I've never heard of any spring. The people are really warm. Can I say the food is excellent, yeah. You're so right, Canary. Canary, you know us. The people are very warm. We love strangers. We love visitors. We treat them. We're a very hospitable set of people compared to. Let me tell you a story. Some years back, some years back, being from my state, and I've been attending occasions, wedding ceremonies in my state, aside the one that is being hosted. It's a lie. Oh, come on now. It's a lie. It's Dominica doesn't have. I think the kind of food they have is being call it imported in Dominica. The country is being imported from neighboring Caribbean countries. I mean indigenous delicacies. I don't think Dominica will just like will tick the dots compared to Akwa Ibom. I don't think. So Canary, Dominica, the girl did a vlog now. Most of the food were from Jamaica, from Barbados, from neighboring, this thing, Caribbean countries. It wasn't like the original, indigenous Dominica food or Dominican food. But if you come to my place, okay, go ahead. Go ahead and tell. You're making me laugh this afternoon. You can't compare Dominica to Akwa Ibom. Never. Never. 3. Tell me about Dominica. I'm listening. Because the snacks, okay, there's a group of native there that are the original Native Americans. Really? The Red Indies, okay, formerly called Indians, the Red Indians, okay? Their food goes back 1,000 years plus, okay? They invented cassava and Gary. I thought you said Portuguese did. He once told me Portuguese people brought in Gary to Africa. As a matter of fact, they invented Gary. Are you not the person that said it, Canary? Giving the credit to Zolan. Hi, you're welcome to the show. Please like the live, please. Give me a like, give me a like, give me a like. Jason, hi Jason. Please like this live. You're welcome. Where are you guys watching from? Good afternoon. This is Pro Storyline. My name is Progress and I'm streaming from Nigeria. You're welcome to the show. Kindly let me know where you're watching from, please. What are you saying, Zulen? What are you saying? Canary says Portuguese saw it there and brought it to Nigeria. Well, well, well. So who takes the credit for inventing Gary? Okay, Jason says watching from London, the UK. You're welcome. Jason, is this your first time? Please, if it is, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also like this live. Thank you. We talk about everything, trending topics on this channel, and as well what we don't like to see in the society. What I don't like mostly, that's what I come to like talk about and then get people's opinion. All right. So you're welcome. I'm really happy to have you. Pleasure meeting you. Kalinago is their name. What's the meaning? Why are you taking me to Canary? Canary, what's the meaning of Kalinago? Is their name? What's the meaning of Kalinago? They used to be called Caribs, okay? Which is where the name Caribbean came from. All right. So give them the name. Who gave that island Caribbean? Which country? Which colonizer gave them Caribbean? Is it the Portuguese? Is it the British? Is it the French? Is it which one? Italians? Who gave them the name Caribbean? Oh, excuse me. All of them. Okay. So, but joke apart, all right. What do you call Spain, Portugal, later Dutch, English, and French. Okay. But Gary, I just want to correct one thing. Akwa Ibom, if you want to compare, I don't know much about, but the little I've seen about Dominica can't be compared to Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is better. Akwa Ibom is more beautiful than. Okay, reminds you, yeah. Akwa Ibom is very fine, well, very developed, very peaceful and everything. The natural state is beautiful. The people, everything is fine. Okay. If you say Akwa women are more God, it's about Fulani women in Fulani. Nothing women are beautiful, though. Nothing women in Nigeria are beautiful, like naturally beautiful. You need to be them, Canary. If you see all these, call it, they are beautiful. Even the poor ones are very fine. Nothing women are beautiful. Well endowed, their face is point one. Like, boop. But do they have the curves and yash? Well, I don't see that because of the coverage. They cover themselves very much over here. Hardly, but compared to us, maybe say we can wear our bomb shorts, our shorts, our mini skirts, and everything, show everything. Theirs is not like that. So I wouldn't know if they have curves, but sometimes from the hijab, you can still see something. You can see front and back. Good afternoon. Fine, you didn't come again. You forgot. You forgot. Okay, no problem. Akwa Ibom birds have. Okay. Have you seen one before? Definitely, I'll be going very soon. I'll just next 5 minutes. I have to go take my lunch. So, Canary, it was nice having you. Tomorrow, I'll look for something else. Tune in again. That you always support me. You're my number one fan. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning today. Thank you, everybody. Canary, who again? PNG Sounds, and the rest of everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you tune in tomorrow. I have to go right now. I appreciate you. For those that just subscribed, thank you. First timers, thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you are very, 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 how do I put it? What's the word to use? Conscious of who you associate yourself with, because you might be a very good person and then you associate with the wrong crowd, or somebody that is, that have a two-face. The implications be very deadly or degrading or damaging or destructive on you. So make sure that you know whoever you're dealing with. All right? Take care of yourselves. I got to go. Canary, bye bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.